Let's go on a little trip.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Alright, stop the B-roll because our flight got canceled. Still don't explain what's going on, but now we have to wait in this long line and see if we can figure something out. Alright, let me explain what's going on and what happened. So my family planned a trip to Vegas. We were supposed to fly from here, Tampa, to Vegas tonight, and then we're gonna drive to California and we'll spend a few days there. But our flight got canceled, so we booked another flight. Also, just really quick, because we booked our flight through Spirit originally. Yeah, quick tip: just don't fly through Spirit if you have the option. Our flight got canceled, and the whole situation was just a mess with the customer service. We had to wait through a really long line just to get our refund, or rather to get another flight to rebook. Anyway, we booked another flight for tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. through Southwest, so we'll be at Vegas tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you guys at about 3 a.m. Alright, it's just past 3:30 a.m. Let's try this whole thing again.
About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Be free.
So, didn't realize that our flight has 2 stops. So right now we're in St. Louis, Missouri. So we got another 2 hours, and then we'll have another flight. So, see you in a bit.
Not looking back, eyes on the
Alright, we're not quite there yet. We had to stop in Denver. This is another stop in our flight pattern, but this next flight should just be about an hour or so into Vegas when we finally get there. I don't think we've been to Denver, so this is also a first, and it's snowing. Not much, but it's snowing.
die with my own doubts. Be free.
finally, after our flight being canceled and dealing with customer service and going through the longest line we ever went through in a airport and rebooking and going back home and coming back and 3 flights and 2 stops and snow and the most annoying people I think I've probably ever dealt with on a flight, we have made it. We are in Vegas. Probably wondering, why are we in Vegas? And the answer to that is pretty simple. I don't know, my parents wanted to come here. But more importantly, we have family here. And we haven't been to Vegas or like the West Coast in like 6 years, something like that. The last time we took a road trip in this RV we've had for a while. My family, the 5 of us, in this big 32-footer, driving all the way from Florida to California and back. And there was like a few things we didn't get to do, so that trip was fun, but some of it's kind of unfulfilled. So I guess maybe there's some things we can do in reminiscing of that, as well as just new things. And again, it's always just important to spend time with family, and mostly my family just wanted to go on vacation, and we had the time, so we did it. We made it work. But also it makes a pretty good opportunity to make a few good travel vlogs for you guys, and to make to take some good photos, and that's all fine and dandy, and making new content that'll help me in helping Fantastic Productions. So this is a blessing in several ways, even though we had to go through hell and back in order to make it happen. Also, I don't really know what else we have going on for today. It's still fairly early. We traveled back in time, as you know, you go through time zones, and Pacific Standard is behind from Atlantic, so it's just really weird. We got up at 3 and then slept on 3 flights. Well, more like 2 flights. Didn't really sleep much in the last one, but just time. It's weird. But yeah, not really sure what we have going on for the rest of today. I think we're gonna go to the Strip and visit family and have dinner and all that fun stuff that you do in Vegas when you don't drink, gamble, or go to strip clubs. So yeah. I just had to come back up to get this parking permit, but as you saw, we were at In-N-Out, and like, okay, just really quick, a trip to the West, and to the Western United States in Las Vegas or California, a trip here is incomplete without at least one visit to In-N-Out. And I know that it's overrated to some people, when there's Shake Shack and Five Guys, but it's still fucking good. Okay, and they make the best fries on the planet. I will go to war about that. Their burgers may be too oniony, but they're great. That everything about the construction of their burgers is divine. Yes, they're overhyped. That's the point. Is that it's supposed to be simple. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be an under-promised, over-delivered burger, and that's exactly what it is. And I'm glad that I had one, and I'm probably gonna have another one before I leave, or 2. Or 3. Anyway, let's get going to whatever else we're doing. All right. That's pretty much it for today. Yeah, this was quite the journey to get to this current destination anyway. So yeah, sorry if this is all like disorganized. This was definitely a test of improvising this whole story of us getting here. Obviously from how hectic it was. So I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm not going to spoil anything as far as what's going on tomorrow and the following days, especially because I don't know. So it'll be a surprise for you and myself. I have a good idea of what's going on, but I'll just leave it to storytelling. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you tomorrow in the next video. and have a fantastic day.